Wow, Past Mike really dicked us over. Thanks, Past Mike. He pretty much dropped us off. He took us to soccer practice and then dropped us off in front of a massive boss fight. That's what he did. What a dickhead.
Lady Yuna, we've been expecting you. We were surprised you decided to come so soon. Pleasantly surprised, of course. Lord Seymour sends his apologies for having left without notice.
It's quite all right. I have one question, if I may, sir.
Milady?
I want to keep journeying, even if
I took Prozac when I was younger as well, actually.
Mr. Seymour would let me.
But of course, my lady. Lord Seymour wishes nothing else, I'm sure.
Honestly, I don't even know what I'm on anymore, man. I'm on so many pills now.
Well, we must follow Grotto tradition. I'll have to ask you to...
But I mean, to be honest, where does it start and where does it end? Is something really wrong with me?
We're all with you.
Or is it just that
Do as you will.
you're seeing shit for what it really is and it bothers you?
Sorry.
Am I really just trying to see things like everyone else?
Your line.
Is that my goal? Just to be like everyone else? Be normal?
Yes,
Because
sir.
maybe I don't want to be then. Maybe I don't want to be okay.
Oh no!
I'll bet!
With this fucking shirt. Okay, we're gonna actually dominate these people. I'm just letting you know. This is my favorite game, by the way. If you don't know what this is Final Fantasy X. It's my favorite game in the world. It makes me cry every time. You're gonna be able to see a grown man cry if you actually follow through with this playthrough. And yeah, there's no getting around it. I'm just gonna cry. It's just how it is. I've played this game like 50 times. It initially came out on the PlayStation 2. It is the first Final Fantasy game to be voice acted.
Stand back.
Thank you. Lady Yuna...
I've never played it, honestly, but I get what you're saying, and it is kind of what it is.
Hey, cool!
The thing is, I'm weary. I'm okay with taking medication to help my mind work properly. But you know what my therapist told me? She wants me to go for some tests because they've been working on a new study that is focusing on a part of the brain they didn't typically focus on before. That if their theory is right, this part of the brain affects seeing the brain essentially the way everyone else does. You feel an alien. You don't feel like you fit in with the world at all because the world doesn't make sense to you. And that is what they're working on, is identifying this part. It could lead to being the source of many personality disorders. It could lead to a bunch of that, but that's what they have me working on right now. So I've agreed to go for tests for it. This fucking thing. Well, I fucked that up.
Lou, cast your spells!
I feel almost bad. But young Mike has been wanting to do this his entire life. Finally slaughter this goddamn thing. Let's bring in something a bit heavier. I got you, don't worry. Yuna don't fuck around. When she brings in something heavy, she brings in something heavy. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a gamble right now. I'm gonna boost. You fucked. Now take my biggest hit. How do you like this? And then you're not done yet, my boy. I got more for you. Oh, we fucking killed it! I gotta change this in stream. Yeah, so overkill. Okay, for one, if you don't know actually about this game, which for you, Gecko, you might not because of how old you are, but it, in my opinion, and still to this day, has the best leveling system out of any game ever created. And that says a lot, because I've played a lot of fucking games. Yuna is our summoner. Everyone in our party is meant to guard her. We are guiding her through her pilgrimage that she does.
Well, guess I had to, really.
How come you speak Albed? Why?
Ooh.
Well...
So, okay, here's the deal. The girl in the middle left, she's Albed. The dude with the pointy carrot top head, he's extremely racist towards Albed people. So when he heard Riku speak Albed, which is what those other people were speaking, he's like, why the fuck she's speaking Albed?
Because I'm Albed, and that was my brother.
Ooh.
Why didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Albed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
This taught me about racism growing up.
Albed used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
That's religious mumbo jumbo.
Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well,
Final Fantasy games get very political and very religious a lot of the time.
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they say without thinking. Nothing will ever change that way.
Nothing has to change.
You want Sin to keep coming back? There might be a way to stop it, you know?
Sin will be gone once we atone for our past mistakes.
When? How?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone one day.
Why do I even bother?
Riku. Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using that, are we? Wait. So Aron isn't Albed too, is he?
Come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku's an Albed.
You know what's really funny?
You got along fine till now, didn't you?
Is that this fucking picture,
Well,
I've been looking at it more and
I don't know
more.
much about Spira. And I probably know even less about the Albed, but I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
This one?
Lou?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about the Albed.
This mouth is not altered.
Let him go. Give him time to think.
That fucks me up. That mouth
Sorry.
is not altered. I made that look. I made that mouth.
Let's ride!
You sure you know how to drive this?
Better than
You don't want to know friggin' why? Because I have a crooked smile. That's why. The top right part of my mouth, I can't move at all. I don't have any nerve feeling in it. When I was younger... Oh, hold on.
That you're not too mad at Waka.
Is this where I get to tell Lulu I want a boner?
Thank you.
Say, what do you think of Riku?
Me? She's fun to be with.
That all?
Well, I can tell she's not a bad person.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? She's just another Albed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or you know, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Waka doesn't like the Albed because of his brother Chaku.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jack.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
So overall, this game is a love story.
Sin is the punishment for, and the
It's my favorite game
we have committed.
out of all of them.
So no one...
First game in my life to make me cry.
There's no need to know, so no one asks.
Overall, it's a love story.
That is really all you can
The
do.
hardest part is that
No sense brooding over it.
the two people who love each other,
I mean, you don't...
they never get a chance to say it. You see it a lot, but they never get a chance to actually tell each other that they love each other.
Like you say.
And it breaks my heart. And I'm excited to beat this with you guys, because once we beat it, we're going to play the sequel. But with the sequel, we're going to do something completely new, completely different. We're going to play the game in the sequel. For the HD remix, they introduced something that was only available in the international version, which was the Creature Creator. So you could actually catch monsters and use them in your party. And we're going to go through the second game with only monsters. Alright, Gecko, take care, my friend.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Albed? A guardian? Preposterous.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
And that's all one needs to be a guardian.
Very well.
Hold on. I gotta try and bring in new people now. Take care, Gecko. Good night, Gecko. Brilliant. Sometimes I shock myself in my own brilliance. I hope everyone's having a really, really good evening.
There you are.
I'm going to put this on hold, which is going to piss off a lot of people. Because I've changed my mind now. Yikes. Alright, fair enough. There's no point in playing a game like this if there's no one fucking here. I put the title for the streams something like strongest man alive ever. I mean, he's not wrong. I am proven to be the strongest man alive ever. I can bench press like 1,200 pounds. It's very easy. It's like amateur hour for me. Oh, 1 second here. Yo, girl, what you gotta say about me now, girl? Okay, listen, I'm so sorry.
Ah, there you are. Mr. I couldn't be happy. Now victims of
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not happy?
Nah, it's complicated. Say, do you know where Yuna is?
I believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Okay, we're good to go.
Lord Jisco! A sphere in Lady Yuna's belongings.
The sphere.
This may well answer a few questions.
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth. I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour. His mind is closed even to me, a maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart. He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son. But I do not fault him, because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted. I could not protect him and his mother from the world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Without us, no.
Where you going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
Ah, fine. Stay here if you want.
Come on, Waka. Let's at least hear him out.
This can't be happening.
I'm trying to tell my friend what I'm planning overall. Hey, Ed. Yeah, probably about. You know what? Hold on. I actually want to take a break for a second here, if you don't mind. So I want to actually, maybe I'm going to stop playing this. This is good and all, but I actually wanted to talk to you about that because I stopped playing it for a specific reason. One of the levels, it just feels so out of place, and it was more annoying than fun. And I wanted to kind of point it out to you. It's right after you go to Dr. Death's lab. And it seems like what you wanted to try and do was make a level based around the music, but it was just so frustrating. I just stopped playing. So, this part right here. This was like a huge difficulty jump. The part... No, we're dead. No room. No room for error. It's like... I like games that depend on, like, skill. But I don't like games where you're expected to fuck up, like, 8 times to, like, get it. You got no display? Fucking Streamlabs. Hold on, let me try this again. Really, Streamlabs? Okay, there we go. The tutorial and stuff is, like you said, it's almost completely different, but I love it. Like, it's perfect, honestly. And I mentioned earlier, I totally see what you mean when you said you were starting to get into kind of feature creep, where your scale was kind of going out of what you expected. Oh shit, okay, hold on. I have had 9 beers right now, so you're gonna have to bear with me, because I was having a hard time with this sober. But the thing is, I don't like that it's a memory game. Like, it's a memory game of what you have to do, when you have to do it. Because it's just so unforgiving. The part that really got me was right here. Right, like, that's fucked. That's fucked up. So now I'm just fucked. Now I'm fucked. Now I can't do anything. This is, honestly, this specific moment right here is what made me stop playing the game. I played it for about an hour and I got to this point, and I just did it over and over again, and you have to be fucking pixel perfect for this shit. Okay, well, that was just drunk, Mike. That was just bad on my part. Those platforms are fucked. They just are. Like, I'm really paying attention, and I'm trying to, like... Camera doesn't move until I move. I'm just gonna run through the blade. Going over, jump, jump, jump. What the f... And I'm just fucked. I'm done. I'm done already. I'm going back to what I was doing. But you understand what I mean? Dude, I'll do it. For you, I'll 100% do it. Like, that's what... Like, don't hesitate to message me, man. Like, that... I know it's not normal for people like me to kind of get a hold of people like you, but seriously, message me, and I will give you an honest, straight up what my answer is. I know I did do a Fiverr for game testing, and I know I posted about that on Twitter, but you're different. I've been loving your game since way before I ever even thought about charging for that stuff. You let me know, man, when you have a new build ready, and I'm more than happy to go nuts on it. I'll put 20 fucking hours into your build to make sure that everything is perfect the way you want it to be. But that part killed it for me. I loved it, but I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get past that fucking, those platforms. But like, I really like it. You really got that home you made. It feels so homey and cozy, and I really love all the secrets you spread out kind of everywhere. But that's the thing, right? Like, whenever I've been working on a song for a long time, I always send it to someone else to kind of get an idea of what they think. because I, you know, without sounding egotistical or cheesy, I consider myself to be pretty good at games. And like, I was really doing my best earlier, even sober, to get past that part. But it's not skill-based, it's all memory-based. And even then, if you make even a fucking single mistake, you're done for the rest of the level. What I was saying earlier is it would be better if those, like, platforms were fading platforms. So they go away, but they come back. You know what I mean? So up till the point I got was pretty good. We're going for a big fight now. I hate this prick. But no, like, the platforms killed it for me. It was just the timing, I think, because you saw me, I didn't make a whole lot of mistakes. Like, I even took a hit for the razor, like, I was pretty quick. And I still lost it on that last little bit of the platform because it falls so quickly. And then because if you fall, it doesn't kill you. It resets you. So you're just kind of stuck there looking at it and you're like, okay, so I guess I'll just run off again because I can't fucking do anything.
Of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come?
Oh, I forgot. We have to change this.
I came to stop you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a full rundown right now of what's going on.
Came to punish me then.
Well, I'm just giving you my honest opinion, right? I don't want you to like change too much. I'm just letting you know, like, that's where I kind of hit a roadblock because I loved the puzzles in the beginning and I loved being in the house and trying to figure out. I love the cat. The cat was so fun because since the cat can climb up walls, it changes the way you look at everything. And I was all of a sudden looking to see what I could sneak into, stuff like that. And then once I got to this one part, it's embarrassing to say, but I just couldn't get past it. I couldn't get past the platforms. They kept falling too fast for me. Like when I was trying to learn the beginning of the level, I would get to that part and there wouldn't be anything there. And I'd be like, okay. The first time I went through the game, actually, the crates never fell. So I got to that room and it was just empty. And it was empty the entire time. And I was like, okay, well, I saw the caution sign, but nothing happened. So I just jumped off the ledge until I died, and then I kept going. So, Yuna, the summoner, was proposed to by this fucking loser that we don't like. He killed his father. Listen, I can't even get... Final Fantasy stories are so convoluted. I'm gonna kill this fucker. I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him good. We're gonna do a good job.
What a pity. Ah, of course. Protect the summoner even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable. Well, if you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour.
I figured.
I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends.
But yeah, man, just know, you can always have me playtest anything you want. I'm more than happy to, like, do that. Like, I did playtesting for Mortal Shell. I did playtesting for a game I can't actually even mention. But once it comes out, I'll tell you about it. But I did playtesting for it. I did it the first day I was working on that game. I did a 22-page report with photos and videos about what I came across. Because that's what you need as a developer. You need someone who's going to care about the project just as much as you. Well, that was about useless. I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, because is it because you tried to focus it to the music? Is that why it's timing based? Because it seemed like a level that you were really trying to focus to the music. I won't do that to you, man. The thing is, and I said this on Fiverr, where I did end up making a game tester like account on Fiverr, is that I had a section, why would you hire me? Because straight up, I say right on the front of the Fiverr post, I'm not going to help you with your game if I don't believe in your game. If I don't feel a connection to your game, I'm not going to help you. But if I do, the important thing is to have someone testing your game that is just as dedicated to it as you are. And that's who I am. I'm going to test your game like you want someone to test your game. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm going to let you know little things that bother me. I'm going to give you suggestions. When the game is fully released and I'm allowed to show it to people, I'll show you the last report I did. And you can look through it and see what I'm talking about. I organize issues in order of priority. I have a code system set up so that if you want to share with other developers in your field what I was talking about, it's all coded. Just Control F, put in the code, boom, you've got like that issue. I put in a lot of work into that shit. And for you and for Just Wall and for Wirehead, I would do that for free, 100%. What do you have to search? Really? Final Fantasy X is my favorite. What do I have to search for your game? I'm sorry, I'm heavily intoxicated. Shut up. Don't tell me how to do my thing. I gave you $30. I think personally, from the amount of work you put in, I think I would give you, as a personal note, I would give you $30. But those are 30 Canadian dollars, remember that. So they're like fake dollars. If you're in the UK, you're going to get like $10. If you're in the States, you're going to get like $23. I'm really proud of you, Ed. I'm really, really proud of you. You fucking, you worked your ass off. You made something that... Are you... No way. Did I kill this guy? Yeah, we did. We overkilled him. Now the nightmare begins. I don't know if anyone told you, but I want to tell you, I'm really, really proud of you. It's so cool what you've made. Okay, just get rid of the guy. Send him. Get rid of him. Send him. Get his corpse out of here. No, come on. Hurry.
What
I'm waiting for Tareen.
have I done?
Tareen, I think Justwall has gone above and beyond with this one. I think kind of like you, I think he had feature creep for Tareen, and I think he's kind of getting to that point.
Stay away from him, traitors!
I really do think your game is something really interesting, because with your game, you know what it reminded me of? I don't even think it is around anymore if I wanted to show it. But this is what your game reminded me of. And this is, I think, one of the reasons why I loved it so much. One of my favorite memories is this game called Silicon Valley on Nintendo 64, where you, like, were a microchip that would, like, hop from thing to thing. It was, like, one of my favorite games growing up. As soon as I played your beta and I went and I left, like, the fucking brain from one thing and went into your game.
We're finished.
I played that, I rented it. Like, I rented it from a convenience store when I was a kid.
We'll just explain to everyone.
Or I guess a teenager.
It won't be that easy. Let's get out of here.
It was really fun. It was, you were a microchip that could hop from one creature to another. And it was like, you were constantly changing what you were. I loved it. It was just wicked. And as soon as I played your game, I was like, oh man, as soon as I went into the slime and I like went into the grate, I was like, this is just like Silicon Valley, man. This is, I get to take control of something else and I use their abilities to like get through certain areas.
Give me a...
Why do I have to be drunk doing this? Why do I have to be drunk doing this? This is literally the hardest puzzle in the game. I'm not even kidding when I say that. And now Drunk Mike has to do it. I think I need to take this. I need to put it in this. And then I need to push it over here. Maybe? Oh no. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, today's my birthday stream. My birthday is December 13th. But unfortunately, I have doctor's appointments and other appointments completely surrounding my birthday, so I couldn't have a late night stream for my birthday. We're celebrating it tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna be 30. I don't feel 30. I feel much older than 30. I feel much older than 30. Do nothing. I feel like it's a trick. Do I want this first? This whole puzzle is fucked. It's fucked. And you know what? I will say, I was really happy to play Other Minds and see where it's at. To be completely honest, when you told me that you were releasing it because you wanted to work on other projects, I was worried you abandoned Other Minds and you were gonna leave it in a half-finished state. But just seeing what you've done with it, I can tell that's not the case. Like, you cared about it a lot more than that. You weren't just gonna leave it in a half-finished state and something like that. Like, you care about it a lot more than that. And that made me feel a lot better. I always get a little worried when someone says, you know, they just wanted to release something. I was a huge fan of Empyreon. And Empyreon They did this fucking thing where they announced the game was in 1.0, and it was like not in 1.0. They're like, oh, you know, we're releasing it in 1.0, but really for us we're releasing it into beta. Well, no, you're going from alpha to 1.0. You're going from alpha to 1.0. You're not fucking going to beta. You can't just say that. I don't know, it really bummed me out. I really feel like, you know, be honest with the people that you make games for. If you're, you know, running out of time or motivation to work on something, but you really want to finish it off, tell people that. Don't bullshit them with stuff like that. They're not stupid. This needs to go over here. This is fucked. I hate this goddamn puzzle. This puzzle sucks. I gotta go piss again because I've been drinking fucking 10 beers. Well, from what I understood, I figured your level was so tied to the music that if you took too long, the platforms would fall without you. The platforms, as far as I could understand, didn't involve the player's model. It wasn't like when I saw the platform, I had this amount of time to respond. It was as soon as the level started, I had 45 seconds to make it to that platform. And if I didn't make it to that platform in 45 seconds, then I missed it. And that was it. Okay, well, I'm bringing up a fucking guide. Because I'm too drunk for this shit. Don't do this. I hate this part of, like, fucking modern day internet shit. Like, you used to look up codes, you got codes. Now you go to look up any kind of tutorial and it's, oh, watch this video. I don't want to fucking watch your video. I just, show me how to do this shit. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. I'll figure it out on my own. Drunk Mike will figure it out on his lonesome. I was a crystal, and I need to get over to the other side. Oh. Oh, I see. Shit. Okay, fucking fine, whatever. Oh. Oh. Want to know something kind of hilarious? When I was a kid, I bought a strategy guide for this game when it first came out. I remember playing the demo disc on PlayStation 2 forever. And then, so I used the strategy guide for so long that I eventually wore it out. And my mom is the coolest woman you'd ever know. My mom is a fucking legend. She's like the Betty White of Canada. And she took my strategy guide and she laminated it, every page, and put it in a new binder for me so that I would always have it. And I still have it, actually. That strategy guide. Fucking laminated. You know, some of the happiest moments in my life are thinking about how much love my mom had for me. Right? Like, I used to love collecting strategy guides because they usually were full of art and they were just neat. I loved collecting strategy guides. But it's kind of dead now, isn't it? I remember I used to have to go to the convenience store because they had mass ink. And when I went to go play a game like Resident Evil, I had to go to the convenience store and use their computers to print off a guide at 10 cents a page. And I would I would go there and print off these massive guides and then go home, and they would call my house and be like, yeah, so your kid came in and he printed off like 300 pages. And that's like, yeah, that's 10 cents a page. So someone's going to have to come in and fucking pay for this shit. Someone's going to have to come in and pay for this shit. You're on the shining panel on the floor to make the pedestal appear near you. What? Go up, but don't cross the bridge just yet. Go up, but don't cross the bridge just yet. What the fuck are you on about? You talking about this thing? You're on drugs, dude. Okay, no, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I told you. And people from the 90s, we keep everything. People from the 90s keep everything. So yeah, of course I have my fucking original strategy guide for Final Fantasy X from when I was a fucking kid. Why wouldn't I? What a stupid question. We want to go back to here. More. You know what? I wonder how old this strategy guide actually is. When did the Final Fantasy X strategy guide come out? ...2001. This is 19 years old, this book I have. Of course I do. Yeah. I told you, laminated. So it's like, it's perfect. It's got every page perfectly kept. My mom was great. Alright, so I need to go back. Was this it? No, this wasn't it. Wait. No, I want to go ahead more. Thunder Plains, no. Ice Temple, yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going old school here. We're going straight up. Descend the ramp to the floor below. Take the glyph sphere. Did that. Place the glyph sphere into the pedestal nearby. And push the pedestal toward the stalagmite. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Push the pedestal. Did that. Okay. What? Oh. Because that's not a Macalania sphere. That's a glyph sphere. So the Macalania sphere should go here. But this is a decoy. Well, if you were playing the actual game and you were just going through the game as like a regular person, this wouldn't be a decoy. This would be your way out, but it's not what we want. This is a false win. Hey, hold on. Exactly, so it's done, but this is false. This is a trick. You don't want to believe this. You want to go here. A part's going to disappear. I remember that. And now what you want to do is you want to push it down, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Bingo. That's what we were looking for. Floor below. Okay, alright. Alright, fair enough. Shit. So, in every temple in Final Fantasy X, there is a secret treasure. The treasure revolves around the destruction sphere. That's what we're really looking for. That was what the purple thing was that this stupid column hit right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this back. Okay. It is kind of like brutal. I hate this puzzle. But honestly, this is the last difficult thing we're going to have to do throughout the game. There's no other puzzle like this throughout the entire game. This is the last one, and of course it's the worst one. If you want the secret treasure. But we do want the secret treasure. There we go. Okay, hold on. No, I'm pretty sure I remember this. I want to bring this back now. I want to bring it back by stepping on this. And I want to take the destruction sphere out. And we put it in a little spot down here. That's it. This goddamn balloon is going to drive me up the wall. This is just... This balloon keeps hitting me in the head. I'll definitely play it again. For sure I will. Because, like, I like it. I don't mean to, like, rain on your parade or anything. The only reason why I tell you is because I know you'll want to hear about it. Like, you're the one who needs to hear about it. And you know how big of a fan I've been and how excited I've been to play your game. Like, it's not a matter of, you know, I would never, like, complain to complain. I feel like when you made this game, you had an idea in your head, and I want to make sure that when you put it out there for other people, that you feel like, you know, it's what you wanted. Well, yeah, probably did. Anytime you try and work with syncing up to any kind of fucking music, it's a nightmare. 100%. I'm excited. Do you have, so I assume, judging from the way you worded your stuff, you already have a new project in mind. You're working on something right now. You got your idea. You've got your mind on something right now. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling you already know what you're working on next. And that's why you wanted to go away from other minds. Step on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Really? No. So, if you don't mind me asking, what is your ideal game you'd like to make? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Descend the ramp to the floor below. Balloon is gone. The balloon is up there now. And my dog is freaking out. My dog did not like that at all. Athena. Athena. Hello. What? What is it? What is it? What is it? Go on. Go on. Okay. The pedestal is diverted to the right by the glyph. Okay. Descend the ramp to the floor below. Step on the floor switch. Yes. So, have it in you in what sense? Like, just the time it would take? So, what game engine are you primarily working in? I'm missing 2. Where do these 2 come from? One comes from here. And that needs the pillar. Holy fuck, you're using Game Maker? What the fuck? Isn't Game Maker one of those, like, clickbait engines that they, like, bait people into using? You made other minds in Game Maker. That is one of the most incredible things I think maybe I've ever heard in my life. No, I totally get you. I'm the same way. I love learning new stuff. That really blows my mind. Game Maker, from my experience trying to use it, was fucking garbage. It was awful to use for me. Personally. It was not very user-friendly in what you wanted to do with it. It felt like every time you wanted to do something, You had to work with Game Engine or Game Maker to make it work. Thank you so much. That's what I wanted. I honestly, you're probably right there. Because admittedly, it's been a long time since I tried Game Maker. Like, I probably tried Game Maker when it first came out. Like, I think I tried its third iteration of Game Maker. The third version that they did of Game Maker. Because I remember it was 2.0 when I started looking at it. And then when I got into it, it was just a little bit past that. Got this. But I'm like you. I like learning new things. It's the most exciting part about being alive, is being able to learn how to do something new. That's why, like, a lot of my shit posting is for the lulz. But I mean, for that apple picture, I taught myself how to do that, and it's surprisingly easy. Like, it's surprisingly easy to put your face on something. Like, you always see online when people do that. It's surprisingly easy to do that, actually. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I just figured it out. No, but okay. It wasn't even supposed to be fruit. I initially was trying to put my face on a bucket. I'm not making that up. It was supposed to be a bucket. Because a bucket is funnier to me than like an apple. But it wasn't, the tutorial I was following wasn't working. So I decided to move to a fruit. And I eventually got it working. We did it. We're free. We can continue the game. We can continue the game free from this bullshit. Oh my god. I'm speeding up the game. I don't care.
Please.
Give us a chance to explain.
No need.
So essentially, here's what happened. These people think we came in here. Okay, so here's what happened. I'm gonna blaze through this, so pay attention, ADHD man. We came to this place because Yuna, the summoner, would go with that girl who can bring in things. She was proposed to by that guy who had the My Chemical Romance hair. So we killed him. They think we murdered him. They don't understand that he was a bad guy. We were doing a good thing. Now we're enemies.
The other maesters.
Pretty much, long story short.
Lord Seymour was the leader of the Guado before becoming a maester.
This guy's gonna bitch.
Let's go.
Let you go? Lord Seymour would never forgive us if we did.
Wait! Wait! Jiskel's sphere! We can show it to them!
You mean this?
Hey!
The Guado, take care.
I'm sorry. It's like, it's such a... Final Fantasy stories are very convoluted. It's so much to explain in so little. Because there's been so much character development. Essentially, Yuna, that girl you saw in the robe, she is destined to go on this pilgrimage to get these Aeons. And when you saw me fighting the boss, that is what I called upon. That big fire thing is an Aeon. And all you know is you're supposed to go through the game to beat this enemy called Sin. That's what he's called. He's a massive beast. A massive creature. Like, seriously massive. And up till now, nothing has been able to hurt him. And no one knows why. When a summoner goes and they defeat Sin, which takes their life, by the way, a summoner has to give their life to defeat Sin. Sin is gone for 10 years. And then it comes back. And once again, people are tormented and punished by this creature. So we are going to fight Sin. We are going on the pilgrimage. Now, our character, the main character, Tidus, which is the yellow-haired character you see me running as now, Sin seemed to do something to us. He brought us into the future, 1,000 years into the future, actually. And I know whenever time travel gets involved, it's all fucked up, but what you really need to know is we ended up here. What we have now learned is our father disappeared out at sea years ago, and we're now finding out that our father is famous here because he's known. Somehow he ended up here too, and people know who he is. And that's part of the story, is figuring out how do they know him. What we figured out now, and it's not really fully explained, but Sin is our dad. Somehow our dad became Sin, and that is who is like plaguing everything now. It's a really hard-hitting story, but at its heart, it's a love story. And I hate this fucking part of the game. I'm speeding it up. I don't even care. Speed it up. The remake of this game let you speed up time, which is pretty great. What is your favorite game, Ed? Do you have a favorite? The reason I say Final Fantasy X is my favorite is because, like, it was the first game to make me cry. Something about this story really hit me hard. You know what? It's kind of funny you say that, because it's kind of like the same for me. I stream and I make content, which means I don't actually watch a lot of content. So I assume for you, you spend most of your time making games. You probably don't spend a lot of time sitting down and playing a game, actually, other than your own. Saints Row is one of those games you can dive into and always have a good time with. See, the thing with Final Fantasy is different across all the games. So they're making Final Fantasy 16 right now, and every Final Fantasy is different. If it's not different, like this game actually was the very first Final Fantasy to have a direct sequel. So Final Fantasy X-2 is the sequel to this game. And that's how they did it. So you had Final Fantasy 13, which was the second game in the series to actually get a direct sequel. It had Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13-2, Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, and then that was the end of the series. But they, essentially every Final Fantasy is a different game. And if you grew up in the West, Final Fantasy 1 and 2, for us, is actually Final Fantasy 5 and 6 for the Japanese. The Japanese got 4 other Final Fantasy games, if I remember correctly, before us. If you were going to make a 3D game, what kind of game would you make? See, I think the hardest thing for me is as I've gotten older, I've seen everything, if that makes sense. Anytime a developer tries to do like, a quick little twist, I've seen everything. The moment I fell in love with your game,
Praise be
was when I turned into a slime and I squeezed down the grate. That was when.
Follower of Yevon.
100%. That was cool.
We were all there, and
something different.
Even
properly using your environment and your enemies.
In store for us next.
Nothing in your game exists for no reason. I think that's what I liked.
I'm sure Uni's okay. How are Lu?
Well, Wakka's in shock.
This should be
Can't blame him
on
either.
this. And I should be on here.
Lulu, well,
Yep.
she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
now. Just give me 5 or 6 more years.
So, Kamari, how do we get out of here?
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
Kimari too.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimari!
Just keep me in mind, alright? And don't get too self-conscious. Like, let me
How can you laugh at a
friggin'
time like
let me
this?
help you. I would love to be able to do that.
Yuna?
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough! Dwelling in the past is futile.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out. We have to atone to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
But still, we have transgressed. And must face our punishment.
We must go to Bevel. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened.
You know what? You joke about that,
Either way, I think
but if someone were to make a modern day space station Silicon Valley, I think it would blow up. When I was a kid, what I loved about it was
So it is
just
decided.
the total idea of freedom, which is what I got from your game.
with us.
Anytime I came across a living thing in your game, I got excited because I could control it.
Yeah,
That's the
right.
same feeling I had with Silicon
You can
Valley.
always count on Aaron to come.
When I came across a new creature, I knew I could control it, and that creature had new abilities, new things I could do. It's kind of like a really weird Metroidvania. You have certain things that can get into certain places, but
Hey,
as you go through each
that's what
level,
friends are for.
it's sort of like Silicon Valley was like a mix between what you are doing and Pikmin. You took advantage of creatures to gather parts to get you further, but you kept taking control of something new.
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong? Must got nerves of steel or something.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Is that coming from the temple?
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
Like I have some songs for your game, because whenever I get really into a game, I make songs for it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
over
you
and
know,
over.
they're not going to use it. They're not going to use my songs for the game.
Another tr-
But
What?
whenever I like a game a lot, I make songs for it. So, yours was always about mind control. Like, that was what always kind of got me about it.
Hey, can't I get a little privacy?
You know what? I think it's because we're getting old,
Spira.
honestly. I've been doing the same thing recently.
Oh,
I'm my happiest
not originally
when I go
from
back
San
in
Diego,
gaming,
are
not
you?
forward.
Hmm,
I always say, remember when games used to be fun?
you homesick?
Remember when games used to be fun?
Maybe.
When a ragdoll flying down a staircase could make you laugh your ass off?
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so.
It's
That
one of those
proved
things where I kept going, you know what, things
Sin
have
was
changed,
the
things
link
have
between
changed, and then I had to look and I had to
Xanarkand
go, you know what?
which means
No, they haven't.
if we kill
I
Sin,
have changed. The
I'll
way
never
I
get
see
to
things
go
has
home.
changed. To those kids and those teenagers who are coming up now, the same way you and I got excited about things is exactly how they are getting excited about things. It's just we're older now. We're different. You just ordered a PS4? No, 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 no. If you just got a PS4, I can recommend you some good games to play. The PS4 was a good console. It really, really was. It was a good console. It beat the Xbox only because, for me personally, if you have a gaming PC, there's no reason for you to own an Xbox. Because they went with that whole commitment of any game they release on Xbox will release on PC as well. So there was no reason to buy an Xbox. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. And then we have to do this. This is actually a shitty part. We're about to go to a desert. It's not gonna be great. Oh yeah, I have to go to the bathroom real bad. But you know what? I'll make this work. I'll still communicate. How do I do it? Yes. How much? Hey, Shiva. Fuck out of here. I'm not feeding you. I gotta change my shirt. Someone randomly asked if I could wear the shirt. And I mean, I paid $30 for them, so I may as well wear them at least once. The green screen shirt, though, is a little disorienting because you can still see my arms and everything else. The green screen shirt is only for skits. Like when we're doing something funny, you know? Funny. How people do funny things sometimes. You know what's really funny? And maybe not so funny. It's not funny, if I really think about it. When I was younger, I was so concerned with what people thought about me. All the time. And then as I got older, you start to get kind of like, do you not like how I've been? Well, that fucking sucks for you. That fucking sucks for you then. Because I've been like this for 25 years and I'm not about to fucking change for you. But to a point, it's weird for me to get old. Because, like, you have to remind yourself to not be the old man. Like, there are people showing up now that you gotta understand. The people entering high school right now were born in 2005. Does that not make you feel a little old? The people entering high school right now were born in 2005. Their graduating class will probably be 2029. No. That is not accurate. 2020. They're not going to be in school for 10 years. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. But it's weird to think, like, this is how it happens. When my kids are grown up, and if I were to go up to them and go, remember Keanu Reeves? They're going to be like, who? Oh yeah, only I remember Keanu Reeves. No worries, take care. Honestly, I'm going to talk regardless of who's here or not. It's already forgotten. I don't even remember. We're just going to play a little bit of this. Honestly, I'm probably going to get to the next save point, then I'm going to go to something a little bit more fun, because the desert section of the game is not fun. It's pretty annoying and pretty long, but ADHD might take over and I might actually end up playing forever. So, but yeah, no, Ed, seriously, if you're willing to add like an update or two to the game, I would really, really genuinely love to work with you to make this perfect for you. Just because you decided to go on to another project, I want to really help you to make sure that this isn't something that people go, you could tell he had really good ideas, but he kind of gave up. I don't want people to think that. Like, I want to help you flesh those things out before you go on to your next project. And I won't make it hard on you. I promise. I'll do my very best not to. I'll give you detailed, descriptive information on what I think about the game. And you can ignore it or you can follow it. That's it. But we'll figure it out. I really do think that
we should get
your game is pretty freaking awesome.
The sing.
There's something here.
It was actually great.
The ground.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to stop by too. No! I have to quit. I have to quit because it does this, and I don't know why it does it. Take care, my friend. Please. You as well. You know, it's a hard world we live in. I think everyone tries their best. I think that's the biggest thing I'm starting to realize. Is that as...
How did you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
Life is one of the cruelest things I think I've ever probably come across.
There's something here.
The ground.
But we all do our best, man. Literally did nothing, by the way. I closed the game and reopened it, and all of a sudden the cutscene works. I have no fucking idea. I am not kidding. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything. So Sin gives you amnesia or some shit and can teleport you around.
For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to.
Sure, my friend.
What is it this time?
Oh, just dad stuff. He wants to play ball, son. He wants to play ball, son. Papa. Throw me the ball. It's weird. I don't like doing this shit with the webcam on. I don't like you seeing my face when I'm doing voices. Oh, Xanarkand.
You homesick too?
Yeah.
That's not your world anymore. You're Sin.
No.
Hey, I'm older now, you know?
Yeah.
I know. I
Yep.
want this to end. I'll find a way.
Point is, I want you to know I care about you. That's it. All the things you've seen here and like my sounds, I want you to know. What that really means is that I care about you. How you're doing? What you're eating? You drinking water? What you weigh? You healthy body weight? What you over? What you under? What you got? How old are you? You have a boyfriend? You have a girlfriend? You single? You married? What you... I'm sorry. I hate the desert, dude. I hate this place so much. It's such a mess of a place, but it has one of the coolest enemies here. It's this big sandworm. Once we see the sandworm, I'm turning off enemy encounters and I'm not dealing with it anymore. What do we got? That is scary. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit you hard. Come on. Yes? Ooh, 24,000. Oh yeah, that weakened him down. He probably has 30,000 health. And he missed me. Dead. Right on.
Are you a...
Wait, what?
Sorry, it's Canada, okay? It's fucking cold here. The weather's dry. Why do I live in a place where the wind hurts my face? I don't know. Why do I live in a place where the wind hurts my face?
The others?
Maybe I'm a sadist. I'm a masochist.
Haven't found them.
Fucking...
We're
I love it.
supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Have you ever had your hair freeze?
Wait here if you want.
You ever had that happen? Because it sucks. You can snap your hair off. Have you ever been in -50 weather? -54? Where you bring like a cup of water outside and it freezes?
You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's you?
Fucking Canada, bro.
Damn it! First I lose you. Right there.
Yeah, Guardians all suck. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Woo! Oh, I said I'd wait till the worm. After the worm, I'm not fighting anyone here anymore. I'm letting you know that right now. I hate this part. Because it's so big. And there's so much. What? No way. Is that not open? I have a mod running for this game right now. That makes so everyone gets experience when I fight. And there we go. That shit should work. Controller commands that are actually proper and work. Yes. Yes. And technically yes. No. No. Not like that. Lulu is so goddamn stupid. And I can't even say that because it's my fault. Hold on. Everyone is about to get buff. Because they have so many levels, it's actually insane. Dude, I could give you a power sphere. Yeah, fuck yeah. They're gonna be buffed, man. Listen, the ladies, they're gonna swoon for you. They're gonna want you so bad. But find a good girl. Find a girl you love for you. You know what I mean? Find a girl who can laugh at, like, your faults. You know what I mean? Find a girl who you can make a laugh. Learn to cook, too. Girls love that shit. Seriously. And cooking is good for you, too. It's good for the soul. You want to cook. It teaches you balance. And it makes you pay attention. Because you gotta taste shit. You gotta smell spices. So make sure, you know, learn how to cook. Get a good girl. A girl that respects you, not a girl that belittles you or beats you down. If you are afraid to go home at the end of the day, and yeah, afraid. If you are afraid to go home at the end, I dated a girl like that. I dated a girl who used to beat the shit out of me every single day. And it took a lot to friggin' leave that person. It was scary. It was scary to leave that person. Because I didn't think I'd ever be able to go anywhere. But you know what? I made it happen. So don't be abused by people. We're better than that. We're way better than that. We deserve better than that. Don't be a victim of physical or mental abuse. Because you're better than that. And it might not feel like it sometimes, and you might think like shit's normal, but trust me. It's not. It's not normal. It's okay to be a guy and to be in an abusive relationship. It's okay to be a guy and to be able to say that you're in an abusive relationship. There's no shame in that. Listen, I was like 120 pounds. My girlfriend was like 180. If she wanted to fucking beat the shit out of me, that chick probably could. She's got the weight for it. She could. She was brutal. It is what it is, man. The thing is, there's two options you have here. You can go through all this alone, or you can go through it not alone. And I don't want to go through all this alone. I really don't. I really don't want to go through all this alone. So if you guys are willing to go through it with me, then let's go through it together. And whatever kind of comes up and whatever we deal with, we're going to go through it together. But I really don't want to go through this alone because I'm scared. I don't know what comes next. None of us do. I'm going to root for you guys, and I hope you guys root for me too. That's all it comes down to. I really believe in you guys. You're better than me. And you always will be. I'm really proud of you for it. People will never know what they've meant to me in my life when it comes to making content. 15 years, there's a guy, Jesse, from Finland. He taught me all about Finnish culture. He used to enjoy trying to teach me Finnish words and getting me to pronounce them. He was on YouTube. He drew me my first piece of fan art ever. I cried when I got it. It was one of the nicest things anyone has ever done for me in my life. It's nice to know someone thinks of you that much. Someone thinks of you that much. To do something like that. It's insane. It's insane. I worry so much about time going by, and I find a lot of the times what makes me so afraid is other people. I worry about missing them. I worry about not getting a chance to get to know them. I worry about what I'm gonna miss. That's what worries me. You know, it's so easy to dislike someone. It's so easy to hate someone. Fucking someone just pisses you off and you just fucking hate that piece of shit. Like, it's so easy. But I've seen those same people in a moment of weakness. They show a side of them that it lets you know that, we're not so different. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people are straight up abusive and you need to get away from them. And family is no obligation. Just because someone is family does not mean you have to stick around and be treated like shit by someone. It's just, that's not the case. You have no obligation to be treated like garbage by anybody in your life. Because it is your life. You choose what happens with it. And this is something that bothered me for a long time. I had a therapist once that told me, no one can make you angry. You choose to get angry. And I was like, well, no. Someone can make me fucking angry. Like, someone can do something that pisses me off. And they were in the mindset of, like, full-blown ultimatum, no. Only you can decide when you get angry. Like, I don't have that amount of mental self-control. So, no, I can't decide when I get angry or when I don't get angry. Some people piss me off, and that's how I am. I don't like the idea that, there's this ideal analytical program of what a person should be. Because we're all too unique for something like that. And I think the beauty of people lies in the uniqueness of people. I don't know. I could rant about this shit forever because I think it's just so fascinating. I am someone that particularly does not enjoy other people. I don't like being near other people. It stresses me out as soon as I know I'm going to be near more than 3 people at once. But still, there's something about people that is very beautiful that I don't fully understand just yet. God damn it, Lulu, you dumb bitch. Stop doing that.
Oh, hey.
When I was a teenager,
Kimari too.
I used to simp so hard for Riku.
Oh, hey guys. Kimari too.
Is this bitch telling me that I missed someone? And because of that, she wants me to go all the way back? Kimari should have been one of the first people we found. God damn it, Kimari, you dumb bitch. Athena, what could you possibly be barking at right now?
Yuna gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
There's like no one around. It's fucking 1:30 in the morning. If there's someone breaking into my house, I'll kill them right now. And then I'll come back to stream.
Oh.
After they're dead.
Hey guys. Where's Uni?
Gone.
There's something I want to tell you.
Oh, here we go. You gotta keep this a secret.
No glaring either. I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island. There's a place us Albed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Albed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Albed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
Listen, I'm not going to spend 10 years in this goddamn desert. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care how much you want it, how much you beg for it, how much you desire it, it's not going to happen. So what she's saying right now in her fast speak is that if she steals from a robot, she'll kill it. Like this. And yep. I want to turn her into a freak, actually. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I want to kind of go... No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. The stream is now birthday stream dash. Do these sunglasses make me look like a total asshole? Sometimes I don't know if I'm an idiot or a genius. Sometimes I don't know. But you know what scares me most? That I still have an unopened beer here that I'm gonna drink, and I know what's gonna happen. And that I've spent $100 on indie games. Alright, I think I have committed to something I'm not going to remember tomorrow. No, that's about it. I've committed to something I'm not going to remember tomorrow. And then I'm going to... I think what I've committed to is a cover of... Dreaming of a White Christmas. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I want her to get her next set of spells so bad, but she's just not there yet. She's so close. You can see them. You can see them. Right there. Here, 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 and here. She's so close to her last set of spells. Kamari has 12 levels. And he's following up Tidus's path, so he should be getting pretty quick. A lot of speed. Hey, Shadow, how have you been? Thank you. It's nice to see you. Anything new and exciting? You told me! So you actually, like, they're there. Like, you have them there. You have them, like, at your place. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Shadow. I know this might be hard to believe because, you know, people do, like, this social media shit, like, all the fucking time. But I want to let you know, I've genuinely been thinking about you. Like, how that turned out. Because that was heartbreaking. Like, you put so much into those vehicles. I've genuinely been thinking about how that was going to turn out. I'm thrilled to hear that you actually have them back. They're your vehicles, man. You got them. I knew you fucking would. You just had to, like, you had to go through the kind of nonsense, right? You had to go through the bullshit to get them back, but I knew you would. I'm so happy, man. Seriously, that makes my whole day worth it. To know that they're at your place. It's not like, oh yeah, they're yours, but you know, we have to arrange to like get them to your place. To know that they're at your place, they're yours, they're there. That is perfect. Congrats, man. So you got turbos ordered. Are you gonna put them in both the vehicles? Or is it one specific one you're working on right now? Okay, how much did she hit for? No way. That's crazy. What is a unicorn? That's a unicorn. That's what a unicorn looks like. No fucking way. No way you are. God damn, that's one nice looking car. What do you even need that much for? You probably live in a fucking city where you're never going to be able to use that. That's what breaks my heart, is a lot of people, unless, okay, there's this guy I work with. Anytime he has time off work, like he's in his 40s, like 40s, 50s. He has this wicked, Subaru, that he's like souped up like big time. And every time he gets time off work, he goes to the track and he like does like time trials on it. Like that's the only reason I could see you having something like that.
See your way? No complaining.
Well, that sucks. It really is. God damn it, Lulu.
Take that.
So, okay, if you don't mind my ignorance, what do you mean it's an 8.56 second car? Does that mean a certain amount of distance, or is that like to 60? I'm gonna let you know right now. My only knowledge of vehicles comes from Top Gear. That's really it. Time for a quarter mile. Okay. I don't know what a quarter mile is, so just under half a kilometer. I had to look. I don't do American speak. I really don't. The wife really wants to go to Universal Studios in the States, and I'm terrified to drive there. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. Like, I don't understand miles per hour at all. Konzo, do you realize that at this point, I've dedicated 2 streams to you?
It's over.
I don't like going outside at all. Especially now. Because now all the roads are ice and everyone is insane. What are you talking about? Konzo, you inspired for me to finally go through one of my favorite games on stream, which is Final Fantasy X. So of course, anytime I do Final Fantasy X now, it's dedicated to you. And you know what it's all working up towards? I thought about it, and I have something. We're gonna do Final Fantasy X too. Okay? But after the prologue, we are never going to touch the 3 main girls again. We are going to play it like a Pokemon game. And we are only going to go through the entire game, bosses and all, with monsters that we catch. I think that'll be fun. I think I think like 80% of my subs are people that I've subbed. People that I've subbed to the channel. But I don't know, man. I mean, how else am I supposed to show appreciation to people? Like, Twitch doesn't give me a whole lot of options. I mean, you can tell someone you appreciate them, but if I'm going to be completely honest, in the world we live in, you can tell someone you appreciate them till the end of the world, but if they know you spent money on them, it like helps it sink in for some weird reason. But it's like, no, I genuinely appreciate like Shadowfang being here. Shadowfang's tuned in a couple times actually. Okay, someone's got a crap ton of levels and I can't see it. They've got 18 levels. I bet that's Yuna. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Young Mike fell for that one too many times, not this time. I'll kill everything here. So I've played this game like over 30 times. It does make me cry every time. If we continue to play this game till the end, which we are going to play it to the end, you are going to see a grown man cry. I'm going to cry like a baby, like like ugly crying, not like that like soft tears like you see other YouTubers do. No, 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 no. This is going to be like ugly crying, like the type of crying you don't want your girlfriend to see. That's gonna be the type of crying. They're gonna make me go through this, aren't they? God damn it. It's hard, man. It's so hard to see love go so wrong. They just loved each other, man. They just wanted to love each other. The only way we can go, Riku? Go that way? Okay. Thanks. Oh, that's right. Shit. They're under attack right now.
What? Yuna's down there.
It's 2 in the morning and I'm like still sitting here playing this. And I'm not gonna stop now. Until I finish my last beer.
Where's Yuna?
Which is not this one, but the next one. So I live in Edmonton, Alberta. It's been pretty goddamn cold here. It's snowing a lot. We have a lot of snow here. To be honest, it's been... So for you Americans... For you Americans, it's been... I don't even know how to spell Fahrenheit right now because I'm too drunk. But 15.8 degrees Fahrenheit is what it's been here pretty much every day.
A war between Yevon...
Oh, negative 10 Celsius. And I hate it. It's so cold. Like the inside of my car window freezes. The coldest I've ever seen it is when I lived in Manitoba. Manitoba hit negative 51 Celsius, which is... Actually, the most I saw was 58.
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those Guado out of Aro.
Who?
Sid, leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
So you could walk inside with a cup of... You could walk outside with a cup of tea, and the cup of tea would freeze before you went back inside.
Right.
We're gonna go on a little break here. I'm gonna do this. And we're going to switch over to this, which is the opposite of what I wanted. And while I do my business, I am going to play this. What does it mean to get old? Is it the experience you gain practicing every day to be better? Is it the strength it takes to snap a man's spine in half, eat him like a pixie stick, and then go and let his family know after you're done? Is it being a winner? Someone who goes above and beyond, who rises to the occasion, any occasion, every occasion. always willing to push it to the limit to receive that victory, willing to dance like the groundhog from Caddyshack to show people your worth? Is it being sexy? Someone that the ladies can come to, swoon to, if you will. Someone who knows what he's got going on in that tongue. Or is it the pure strength and muscle those years of experience have brought? All I know is it means being awesome. Very, very good. All right. I'm going to take me out for 1 minute.
That's weird. Your spookle system is broken. Oh my god.
I do kind of like these, actually. I'm going to close this. I'm just figuring something out right now. I'm talking to someone else, which I feel really bad. Do you realize this stream has been going on for almost 14 hours? That's pretty crazy. That's a long stream.
Yuna! Where are you?
Ooh, no, no, no. Is the background music calling Tidus an annoying cunt? Maybe? What? Hold on, no, Konzo, what? Hold on. What? Wait. Oh my god.
In Yevon's name are those guado.
Oh my god, I hear it now.
This is terrible.
I'm not gonna be able to not hear that anymore. No! That's all I can hear now. Fuck's sake. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. No, that can't be it. My face hurts from smiling too much.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
So stupid.
Summoner Sanctum. This way.
That fucking thing comes out of nowhere. So, Konzo, I know it seems like we're really broken right now, but I want to let you know all I did. It's probably going to shock you. All I did to make us this strong is do that bit of grinding on the boat to Kilika, where you fight the sin scales over and over for about 4 hours, which is what I did. And then I used this amazing mod for the game that makes it so that everyone gains AP. See that? So when you're in a fight, everyone in your entire, whole group gains AP instead of just what you're fighting with. Which I think is the way it should have been all along. And, what I did is I made it so that we didn't hit a roadblock with the spheres. So remember when you would, over level and you would run out of ability spheres? That doesn't happen anymore. I just gave myself 99 ability spheres. And I gave myself like 99 strength spheres, HP spheres, MP, magic. And I'm just been like, I've been buffing up our characters like no idea. I've wanted to do this since I was like a teenager. I'm loving it. I'm loving this right now. And with sunglasses on, you can't see me cry.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we can.
Have you beat Persona 5 yet?
Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku.
Damn those Guado. What are they thinking?
I remember these moments when I first played this game. How much it hurt to go through this part. First game to make me cry, ever. I was so indebted to the characters. Kaiser, thank you. I can literally hear that. Stay away from the summoner. I used to piss her off just to stay away from the summoner. Stay away from the summoner. I was gonna eventually make that woman have cardiac arrest. And I would be able to finally talk to the summoner. I hope you've been doing well, Kaiser. I'm really, really happy to see you here.
Riku.
It's been a while.
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
Well, welcome home.
You kidnapped them.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but...
So here's the thing. Tidus...
I sure don't get it, Waka.
Yeah, he doesn't know why.
Pilgrimage? So you kidnapped them?
And then we finally learn the truth.
Summoners don't do their job.
We finally learn the truth about Yuna.
You want to protect
You
them,
can't
but
see a
no.
grown man cry with sunglasses on. You can't.
If
It's like a
Guardians do
rule.
their job well,
And it's my
summoners will be
birthday.
safe.
And I have a crown. But headphones don't allow it, so that was a waste of fucking money.
Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
I hate this shit. It sucks. This is gonna sound really weird, but when this game first came out and I first played it, because I played the demo over and over and over and over until I could finally get the game, and then I got the game. I had just lost my grandparents. And, something about this really got to me for some reason, because I didn't really get to know my grandparents very well. The only reason why I started spending a lot of time with them is because my mom got cancer, and my grandparents would look after me and my sister while my mom went through chemo. So, this whole moment of, like, the whole story of loss, the idea of loss and something being gone, I think really at that point really hit me hard.
She's not here. Hello again. Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
Just never asked.
It was just too hard to say.
I totally get it, man. That sucked. No one wanted to say it. But I still think they should have told him. They should have told him.
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner.
And this really resonated with me too growing up because my family was very heavily involved in the church, which is what this game is also kind of about, is the summoners sacrificing themselves in the name of the church to give 10 years of calm. I ended up going to the church when I was a kid. I ended up going to them with my concerns. Do you want to know what they told me?
But that is our
They told me that I was destined to grow up to be miserable.
A world without sin.
I was destined to grow up to be a miserable man
Of all Yevon's
that
children.
had no one, really.
Power, even if it means our lives.
It's just weird, man. Sometimes when the world kind of shows itself to you, it kind of sucks. I felt so bad for Tidus in this moment. To feel that betrayed. Everyone knew but you. I always wondered if Valifor...
Xanarkand together. Let's beat Sin. I told her all the things. We could.
I mean, he's punching Valifor right now.
Time I didn't know anything.
I always wondered if Valifor knew
Yuna,
what he was feeling. I think Valifor does.
Just smile.
I know that's kind of cheesy shit to talk about, but I think Valifor knows what he's like going through. I think Valifor's sad too, because it knows that this isn't okay. No one is sad about what's happening here. It's really hard for me to hear people say that video games aren't art, because video games most certainly are art. Anything that can instill that much of a feeling in you is important.
Pretty good.
Oh man, this is the most... I'll help. Hold on. I got this. Don't worry.
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
Good.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and your guardians are serious, right? A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling.
I always watch stuff on my big screen anyways. Like, I'm always watching games on my big screen.
I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
The thing that always bothered me in this story, or I think the thing that impacted me most, is you had these two people who very, very clearly loved each other that never got the chance to say it. He never got to tell her that he loved her. She just barely got to tell him that she loved him.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
That kills me. It's one of the most beautiful love stories I've ever seen.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
I actually have Yuna's theme in my wedding music list. Because it's such a nice, gentle song. Just like Chelsea. She's such a gentle girl.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes
Reno!
left.
1 minute!
Hurry, hurry.
Where's Yuna?
Everyone on board? Everyone
I said, where
alive?
Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things.
Where the fuck did my balloon go? I had a balloon. It's gone now.
I've gotta tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Xanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same.
Do you have a favorite game, Kaiser?
So we can live in peace.
No!
Kaiser is such a fun friggin' name to say.
Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Of course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship? Vedran, Neito Doku.
So at the beginning of the game, remember when we were with Riku on the ship and we went down way below? God damn it, son of a bitch. Please, don't do this. Just work.
Odessa! Go, go, go!
3 minutes left.
Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha Hupun? Ajanuha Yemeja!
I said, where is she? Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do.
And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace!
No!
Ah, words! Show me action!
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Of course not! That's why we're gonna look! Using this airship!
Airship? Vintran, nem todo cu.
Maureen! Evil Maker 1,000 years, Ujantia!
Sorry.
Ui, it's Jack.
Ah? Nick Pick Pick!
Vroeg, het komt mij.
Echt? Elke dreet!
Freda Joe, Wicho. E-A-U-E.
Nobo Meno. Ren Miri. Yoju Yoko. Asate Kanae. Kutamae.
What's going on?
We're gonna blow up our home.
How?
Damn dog.
With one of the forbidden machina. Hey, go! Ida! Nadine Dukit. Hartvund dank. Frida kut ipwin makina. Ekto lipa piamda. Wika?
Hey, look, don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay? Don't worry, I'm using a sphere finder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
A sphere finder?
It's an ancient machina. I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
And you still use it?
I don't even rightly know how this rig flies, either. Because of the Yevon taboo on Machina, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Hold on one second. Hold on. Like, I'm doing the Warzone. What is Warzone Rumble? Okay, what is Warzone Rumble? I don't know what that means. You can't just come in here talking about
Careful
Warzone.
what you touch.
We're powerless as...
Call of Duty Warzone. The last Call of Duty game I played was World at War. Alright?
Remember this ship?
Whether Yuna's safe.
Modern Warfare 20. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have played that. I've never seen that.
However, no matter how...
Even though you'll...
I've known since I was a child. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand?
All these people willing to throw themselves to the wolves.
Well, it appears you
were on the
I came to home.
Okay, do you got weapons for me?
Thankfully, my...
You know what? I don't even care. Do you got items for me?
Thank you. All proceed.
No, not what I wanted. My ADHD made me mash the button. Thank you. There's really nothing else.
Thank you.
I can't play competitive games like that, Shadow. I get really angry. Like, I'm one of those people that will, like, punch holes in the wall. And, like, I had to get away from it. Call of Duty is the type of game that did that for me. But you know what? Actually, it wasn't even me that made me stop with Call of Duty. It was actually... I had a friend who, who was really into Call of Duty, and he was one of those guys that would go like 42 kills and 1 death, like every round. And that 1 death would set him off. Like I've seen him break a window. I've seen him smash plates. Like, he would lose his mind, and it completely killed competitive gaming for me. Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, I can sing. I'm pretty good. I can sing. I can do things. And unfortunately, I can't sing any of the music I want to sing. Isn't that like the most heartbreaking thing you've ever heard? I can't sing any of the music I want to sing. You want to know what I can sing? I can sing old fucking Christmas songs and fucking country. That's what I can sing. And I don't know how to sing any of that because I don't listen to any of that. But I have the voice for it because my singing voice is pretty deep. And you get that old kind of Frank Sinatra kind of, it's so, you know, I'm dreaming. Listen, we've had 11 beers, okay? But here's the thing. I want to use BBC. So BBC released a VST recently. For COVID, they released this VST. That was pretty, I'll show it to you. It's pretty neat, actually. I'll just show you like a little trailer for it, because they did release one. So one thing that's nice about COVID, if you do make music, is a lot of people that make VSTs released a lot of free VSTs over the course of COVID. So BBC, ooh, what's it called? Symphony Orchestra? Is that what I have to type? Is this one? Yeah, Discover. So this is what they gave for free, and I've wanted to toy around with this a bit. I think this would be good to use for a Christmas song. I think I could have a lot of fun with this, especially with the beautiful violins that they have. And I've been wanting to play around with music boxes. So I've been enjoying access to this recently. So I grabbed that while it was free. But I don't know, man. The thing is, like, Drunk Mike comes up with a whole bunch of ideas. And then I forget. And then people bring it up to me later. And then we have to do it. And I said it. Now we have to do it. And I'm going to have to wait till the wife and everyone is out of the house for me to sing a couple takes of... What? Okay. In your professional opinion, because when it comes to that stuff, you're much more experienced than I am. What BPM should that song be? I feel like it should be a little bit slower, shouldn't it? It should be a slower, more personal song. So it should be a slower BPM, but what would you consider the proper BPM for that? Because if I'm going to sing it... And I will do my very best. Right now I'm pretty intoxicated, but I promise you, for some dumb reason, the only voices I can really copy are those Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, old Christmas song voices. I don't know. I really missed that. I really wish I could find a way to mix that type of voice into the music I like to make. Really? 65, 70 BPM is pretty low. Well, hold on. For the lyrics, though, I mean, that might not be too bad, actually. No, don't do that. No, don't do this. No, don't do it. Alright. So, Yeah, you know what? You're yeah, that's pretty damn close. Mm. Hmm. That'd probably be somewhere around there. I wonder also if we were to look at something like this. I love picking apart shit like this. Okay, hold on 1 second. Is that a tab open for magic mushrooms? God damn it, Mike. Fucking have some chill, bro. Fuck, shit. Fuck me. Alright, well, hold on. Yeah, of course someone has some weird fucking directory. The directory always looks like it's from fucking 1998. It's always weird. I need to open with, choose program. We're going to want, doesn't even show up here. Okay, I'm gonna go instead to our music software. We'll open up Nexus. We'll toss on something, some kind of lead, something basic. The Chinese chorus. The Chinese chorus should be good. Where's it at? Is it gone? Alright, then in that case, I would say the... That sounds awful. Oh no. Hold on. That can't happen. That's not allowed to happen. What if I did it? What if I did something like this? Is this any better? Beautiful. Oh shit. Alright. 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 What BPM is I Am Dreaming of a White Christmas? 75 beats per minute. Holy shit, look at you, bro. Look how close you were. Look how close you were. Look at you, you legend. Good job. Right on. Look at you. You superhero. I can't listen to this at the same time that I have to beat this really intense boss and do this shit. Stop. Stop right now. Oh no. No. Mr. Skins doesn't exist anymore. All that stuff's gone. I killed it. That's right. No, Mr. Skins is gone. I'm not singing the Mr. Skins song. No. The problem is my work in progress folder is like someone has Down syndrome. Hornums. Hornums. This is Hornums. To me, Hornums. Because what happens, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, is I get very high, and then I get a song stuck in my head. This is called Do 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 Do. Yeah, that's what this song is called. It didn't end up turning into a song, but it could someday. I did kind of get commissioned to do shop music. I did kind of get commissioned to do shop music. It was for... Maybe I don't even have it here. Maybe I have it just in project. That's like finished stuff. Waltz, I think, was one. No, that is not Waltz. Apparently it is Waltz. That's not the fucking Waltz I remember. The Ranch was one. Oh, I kind of had this idea of Lon Lon's Ranch in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I find the thing that sucks about this program I use is vocals are awful. Like, they're awful. Any vocal work I do, I need to do through Audacity. Audacity is a free program. I'm sure you obviously probably know about it. But for people that don't know about it, that watch this in the VODs, it is one of the most versatile free programs you could get. You can do some pretty cool shit just with Audacity. And it's very simple to use. Feel. This is just called Feel. I actually don't know what this is. Oh no, now I remember what this is. See, the thing is, I can't sing unless I'm home by myself. Because I just don't feel comfortable doing it. I'm really self-conscious with that. It's just, I don't know. It's really hard for me to explain. I just don't like people hearing me sing. I have to wait till, like, no one's around. So I know, to be completely honest, I haven't listened to a lot of your music. Really? Really? I've listened to only a little bit. But I think I really respect how you're able to kind of come together like that and kind of produce something in that nature. I'm really too self-conscious to sing, honestly. Okay, well, that is just an absolute impossibility. There is no way in absolute hell that I don't have any screens left in this motherfucker. That is just not a possibility. That's a take your sunglasses off moment. For me, what the fuck is bubbles? I like stuff like this. Alright, this is at 140 BPM because I don't understand how BPM works. You could probably make this at like 120. Sorry, if you have something you're willing to share on a Discord, then you have something to show people, right? But you shouldn't downplay like what you've made. I think that's pretty great. This is just weird because a lot of this stuff is stuff I've completely forgot about. Notes. This is called notes. You know what this is? This is fucking past Michael listening to fucking Silent Hill 2 soundtracks. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. Ooh, we get this like bell action. Ooh. So what would actually be happening here is this guitar part is me actually playing guitar, but in order to kind of get it in my head, I'll put it in the song. See, the problem is I feel like I've been playing guitar for 13 years and I suck at it. That's kind of what it feels like. Like, okay, if you can play guitar and all you can play is Muse covers, are you really good at guitar? Or are you just really good at Muse covers? You know what I mean? Like, I eventually had to be like, oh fuck, I'm just really good at Muse covers. That's like it. That's fucking hilarious. I do have an album right now going on, and it's gonna be baller. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be fun. Does this still... Holy fuck, it still has all this stuff saved. That's crazy. Because it was like so long ago that I worked on this. There's so many different filters and fucking... goddamn, I don't understand mixing at all. Like, mixing is the most confusing and difficult thing in the world to me. It's like a goddamn maze. The hardest part is making your drums sound proper. Now, when I first did this, I didn't really pay attention to any of that stuff. So, what I would do now, I have to remember to not fucking mess with this because it goes nuts, is I would select everything. And then I would go in really close. And I would select all. And I would move everything over just a little tiny, just a little smidgen, just a little tiny bit. Just move it over a little tiny bit. And that seems to make the drums sound a little bit more human. The hardest thing with making the type of music I make is making it sound human. It's that one piece that's very hard, and that's one thing I really envy from your music, is I think a lot of your music is very human. You know, I think the flaws in having a human performance, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes when you go to lay a chord down, right? And one of the strings doesn't, like, reverberate as much, like, as the way you wanted it to. Those little imperfections make it perfect, in my mind. And that's something I just can't do in digital work. But I've always wanted to do something like Algorithm. Like, where someone plays more of a guitar style and I back them up. Like, look at Avicii. Avicii didn't sing any of his own music. He had other people sing his music, and he just made music. Look at the Gorillaz. The one guy who runs the Gorillaz. He can have guests come in to rap and stuff like that, but it's really just him. Like, those things are really interesting to me, I think. Yeah, exactly. You'd want to leave it to other people, but I mean, I would really love to know how it works. Oh no, okay. Well, I'm pretty drunk now, but here's the deal. We have to fight a dragon. Alright? Listen, I don't want to make this hard on you. I just want to let you know right up front. We gotta fight a dragon. Is that what this guy... I don't know. Okay. No? Is this not dragon time? I'm 100% sure this is dragon time. Please. Give it to me. I'm gonna fuck this dragon up. I'm gonna go outside, buck naked. And as soon as that dragon shows up, I'm gonna fling my form at the dragon. And I'm just gonna, like, wrap myself around it.
Correct.
And it's gonna be stuck forever.
Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching can send my little niece to her death.
And the only time I've ever... No, I can't say it in this.
I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her.
Because I have to show this in the YouTube video.
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree.
You are the captain.
I have to keep this in the YouTube video.
Then it's settled.
Alright, listen. The only time I've done a live recording of me covering a song is when I was doing it for an ex-girlfriend, and now every video I have of that I can never play again. Just all I'll say is Death Cab for Cutie is a fucking treasure. And Never Shout Never is one of the most fantastic musicians in the world. And you need to buy a tenor ukulele just to have one. Or you fucking just fuck off.
First, we rescue you.
Alright, well, I wasn't paying attention. They said something. Now I wasn't paying attention. Because I was talking about fucking ukuleles. It's the world we live in. The world we live in, man. Is he gonna tell me? Is it a fucking dragon? I don't fucking know. I don't care either. Alright, can't go in that door still. Alright, we're gonna go in there, I promise you. I swear to God. This is bullshit. Whose dick do I gotta suck to get a dragon to attack me right now? Just let me know. Listen. I didn't know it was gonna go this far, but listen. Oh no. 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 I'm not interested. I don't care about learning the Albed language. What I care about is progressing the story in a good way. A meaningful way. I'm gonna talk to you. I don't know what you're saying. Gonna talk to you. Yep. Yeah. Okay, you racist bastard.
No matter what happens.
Yeah.
We rescue.
Yeah. I can't talk to them. I can't talk to the ball. Talk to everyone. Talk to everything you see.
Let him. 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 Let him.
Do you sometimes you just look over and you see me like looking over at the like chat with a shit-eating grin, like, is this bothering you? Is this bothering you? Am I bothering you? But then the whole time it like clues into my head like, I want you people to be here. Why the fuck am I trying to like annoy you to like go somewhere else? It like doesn't make any sense. Shit. Alright, no. Oh shit, no, are you okay?
I'm really tired. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Okay.
Wait. There's
Right
something
answer.
to ask you.
Don't fall for that with girls, guys.
What would
Don't
you
fall for that.
If I said I was giving up my pilgrimage?
Go for it. Give up. Sure.
Unusual.
Give up.
Most people would never forgive a summoner who quit.
Who gives a shit? Do it.
Why's that?
Behind my back, they would say I was abandoning my duty.
Who gives a shit?
So who cares?
Yeah.
Why not do your own thing and
Yeah.
let them say what they want?
Hell yeah.
Easy for you to say. But, you
The
do
stream
have...
has been going on for almost 15 hours,
Maybe
by the
Bartel
way.
and I should go someplace far away.
I'm actually not tired yet, which is a problem. Okay, hold on. No worries, no, seriously. Have a great rest. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. And okay, maybe I was a little bit drunk when I said that, but if you're up for it, and you're willing to put up with me, and I can find some time alone by myself, I would actually genuinely love to do a Christmas cover, because the wife would love it, if I actually did it. And I'm not kidding around. When I'm by myself, I really can sing songs like the one I proposed. That's the one I think would be best for us. I'll send you something. I'll make a Google Drive thing and I'll send you a link to it. And I'll just give you access to it. And it'll have like audio files and whatever I need to send. And you can just do with it what you will. And we can just chat after I send it to you. But once I get a chance, I'll send you something. Okay. What the fuck does this game want from me?
Hey, I'm not looking. If only
Have a
there
great
was some
rest.
way of doing it without anyone dying.
Take care,
Let's
Fox.
think of one. Easier said than if we had all the time in the.
Oh my god,
while we
please. What do I have to do?
Spira doesn't-
This is like the classic thing where they're like, oh no, 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 you didn't talk to the person we want you to talk to yet.
He should never have come. Still, he does pretty good. Hey. Hey, you know where this.
No, I don't know where the ship's headed. I've never known. I assume it's taking us straight to hell. I thought this was the hell ship. Let me go ask the pilot. Excuse me, sir.
We rescue Yuna. Let's show him what we got.
Is this the hell ship? Should I expect to go to hell at any time in the most recent future?
First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show him what we got.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. God damn it, Stormaviv. I'm tired of your shit. Don't you come in here, you fucking freak. We don't welcome your kind in these parts. The bot force will not be welcome inside these nets. I keep my bots only clean. Only the cleanest bots are allowed to participate in my channel.
Thank you.
Only bots I've specifically paid for. No, that's not true. No, I shouldn't say that. I didn't buy any bots. What the fuck? I don't know what they're saying. Alright. You've got to give me a break here, please. No. I'm gonna talk to someone and they're gonna be like, oh, look out the window. And it's gonna be a goddamn dragon. No. If you could see my actual eyes right now, you would know that I have this real drunk, like, 1,000-yard stare. I'm not, like, necessarily looking at the game. I'm looking, like, through the game right now. To another dimension, where the game is taking place. Oh my god, I was about to recruit in Al Bhed. Ew! Sorry. I'm like, okay, listen. We've had a couple drinks. Alright. Stop talking to me like that.
We rescue you.
Okay, well what the fuck do you want to do?
No matter what happens.
Yuna's Yuna, right?
Hey Google.
Yuna's Yuna.
How do I save Yuna on her pilgrimage? Hey Google, give me a walkthrough of Final Fantasy X. Hey Google, explain Final Fantasy X to me. What's the synopsis? Hey Google, what's the synopsis of Final Fantasy X? That's pretty good. Pretty good. Essentially what it said is, during a blitzball match, I get swept to another world and go on to fight Sin. Which is technically true. But, right on. What the fuck? No fucking way. No fucking way. I just did that. I just did that. No. No. I did this already.
First, we rescue...
The fuck? God damn it. No, stop. Stop running. Stop running. I gotta look at the original fucking strategy guide here. Fucking... looking at this shit. Fucking stuck on a goddamn airship like some fucking idiot. Oh, it's too far. It's closer. Closer. It says I have to talk to someone in here. And then once I do, they'll lead me to the next part. But it says the pilot, but it won't let me talk to anybody.
First, we rescue...
I know. I know we rescue Yuna first.
Let him...
Yuna.
I'm amazed. It must be sad. I feel...
Sure it's not...
motion sick.
Hey, you...
Oh my god, do they expect me to actually talk to everybody? Is that what they're waiting for?
Thank you.
I think it is. I think they're waiting for me to talk to everybody.
Thanks for the...
But you know what? That makes sense because young Michael would have done that. Young Michael would have went around to every single person and made sure they were okay. You ever look back at who you used to be? When I was a young kid, I was like a really loving kid. I don't think that ever really changed. But I think as I grew up, it was scarier to be that gentle with people. I grew up in some shitty neighborhoods. Talk to me. Yeah, I've talked to everyone. Please.
First, we rescue...
God damn
No
it.
matter what happens.
What the fuck do you want from me? I don't know what to do.
Eunice.
Leguni.
Are you serious?
First, we rescue Yuna.
Let him
Okay. Okay.